Well, good morning, friends. It's Tracy and Violet and Boris from Nova Scotia Living. I know you can't see them, but we're coming up to a light. We're almost home. It's about 5:45 in the morning. We got up bright and early. Not bright, but it's early. Come on, you guys. You already took care of your business. You sniffed all the way there. We're walking all the way back. Come on. Oh, yeah, it's Friday morning. Hope everybody had a good morning. I got the kids' lunches mostly packed. Just need to put their sandwiches and stuff in there. Grapes and whatnot. Nice packs. But yeah, my husband's leaving. He's just going up for the day. He teaches today. So he has to leave like any second now. And he'll be back later tonight. So yeah, he has to go all the way to the city. But anyways, we're going to have a good day today. I don't know what we're going to do, but we're going to make it a good one. So I'll be back in a bit. All right, guys. It's about 6:15. We got home a little while ago. My husband just left. He had got me a Tim Hortons coffee last night, and I just heated it up. Get going! Goodness sakes, Boris. The audacity. Oh, anyways, yeah, it's nice. I have a little bit of time before I have to get the kids up, and I can enjoy my coffee and all that jazz. I think today I actually am going to make breakfast for supper, because I said that the other day and ended up I didn't make anything. It was the time that I bought all that 50% stuff off. Get going, Boris. When Dad came out yesterday, if you've seen that, he brought this in a little bag of candy, and Boris is trying to get into the donuts. Shouldn't be out here anyways. Somebody must have had it out here last night. But oh, they're looking for their breakfast, but I'm not giving it. I don't give it to them right as soon as we get home. Especially now that school starts, I give it to them after Maze and Misha go to school and before Mally and Messiah go to school. So yeah, that was Violet grumping. They're fine. They had a supper last night around 7 o'clock, after I got back from Boris's obedience class. They are fine. They just, yeah. All summer, I'd sleep in and get up later, and they wouldn't have their breakfast till 8:30, 9 o'clock. So they don't need their breakfast right now. They can just chew on their bone or something, but Violet's right here. But yeah, I think I have hash browns, I have bacon, and I think I have eggs. So I know I have sausages too in the deep freezer. I don't think I'll do all that, but yeah, I think I'll use my new broiler pans and do the bacon in the oven. Thanks, Anna. I'm very excited to use them. And yeah, eggs are nothing to whip up, and hash browns, whip that up with the bacon grease from the bacon. Easy peasy. So anyways, I'm going to have my coffee right now, and I'll be back in a little bit. I'm outside with Misha and Maze. Just bringing my chair over. Those guys are in there playing, so I just left them. This is about the time Ann and Elliot walk by. Oh, the Terry Fox run? When is that?
This month sometime.
Okay. Are you guys going to do a run?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Is there a fundraiser or something probably? Look at that. It's a cricket. Grasshopper.
Yeah.
Right there. Watch out, it might jump in your backpack. Get going. Don't step on it. Just leave them be. Oh. Well, you wouldn't be a very lucky cricket then, huh? Jiminy Cricket. Oh, it's chilly out today, but it is.
2 water bottles.
You got water bottles in your book bag.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. I looked. Just a minute. All right, here comes the bus. Get up there. Hop, 2, 3, 4. Hop, 2, 3, 4. All right, have a good day at school, children. I love you. Oh, gosh. There they go. Morning, Maze, he says. Yeah. Misha. All right. Let's go in. I'll go wake up the big girls. That's always a joy and a pleasure, isn't it? Waking up teenagers or preteens. Oh. All right, let's start this day off right. All right, friends, got that laundry going. God, I just turned the oven on to 400. I'm gonna start working on some bacon. I woke the girls up. It's only like 20 to 8 now, but I'm gonna open these. My sister friend Anna sent me these yesterday, and I'm so excited to use them. Because usually I would use a cookie sheet and a cooling rack, but this is like a set, and it's just beautiful, And I'm gonna get some bacon going while the kids are getting ready for school. And yeah, then I'll reserve the grease that comes off of it, and I'll fry up the onions and hash browns, and then I'll do the eggs later on this afternoon. So let me just get these going. Oh, just look at that. Just look at it. I hate to dirty my new pans, but that's all right. That's all right. But I can lay it out without having to squish it up. And yeah, these are like wider than a cookie sheet. It'll be just perfect for the oven. But this is about a package and a half, and then I'll do 2 more pans after that. I'm putting the oven at 400. I'll put it in for about 15-20 minutes. Since I have 2 pans, flip it over and put it in for another. We'll see what it looks like, but yeah, this part will be done. I usually like to, well, no, I like bacon done in a pan. You get more fat off of it, but I just don't feel like standing over a pan all morning. No, I don't. So I'm going to do it this way. All right, guys, we're outside. There's a guy over there trimming Saritha's bushes. Get your minds out of the gutters, you guys. Stop being creepy. What are they doing? What does he have? Okay. We're just waiting for the bus. So, Randall was just here. Lapping the tree, that is. He just came to say good morning. I didn't do anything with it. There should be. These are those peanut butter cups Melly, well, Isaiah helped her, but Melly made last night. They look just like peanut butter cups. Messiah went in to get them, and she tripped coming out, but she didn't fall or anything, but it was, I swear to goodness, like in a slow motion movie clip. But you're okay, sweetheart, are you? Is that it?
No, I think we should make butterscotch cups. She's not coming.
Is it? It's the bus. Don't let that melt in your pocket. It'll be awfully messy. Okay, I love you, children. Have a good day at school. I love you the mostest. Hostess with the mostest. You know what that's from? All right, calm down. You know the routine. Well, it was a good morning this morning. Everybody was happy and glee. And there they go. All right. All right, party time. Ooh. Maybe we'll watch a little bit of Hannibal the Cannibal after we're done our breakfast cooking. Eh? Sound like a plan? Yeah? Oh. All right, we're in. The girls are gone. Oh, just a minute. I'm about to check that bacon in the oven, but this was sitting in the passenger seat of my car. Mally's like, I picked this up the other day, like from a Facebook yard sale site. It was $15. And Anyways, it was still sitting in the passenger seat because I didn't want to bring it in. And she's like, is that lamp you got the other day? And I said, yeah. She was like, why does it look like that? I said, because it's cool. She was like, why don't you ever get normal lamps? But I think it's cool. So I said, because we're not normal, Nally. She's like, well, I'm normal. But $15, I think it's cool, don't you think? It's fringe. It's fringe, honey. Oh, yes. But, like, I have lamps like that, and then just a second. Oh, this is over by my teacups. I have a lamp like that. That's cool, isn't it? I think it is. Bought it from the Poe. Didn't realize I met him one night, and it was a Facebook yard sale. Told me to meet somewheres. Met it, and a police car pulled in beside me. He was the guy selling the lamp. It was $5. How can you go wrong with that? Oh, just look at that. Look at that. And there's fat. I'm going to dump the fat off of it, and I can start working on the hash browns and onions while the other batch of bacon is going. All right, there's the other 2 pans. I squished a little more on here. See how I pinched it, just so I don't have like half a pan to cook after. So altogether, I've done 3 packs. After this is done, it'll be 3 packs of bacon. And I poured some of the grease into this pan and some in a mug for later on when I do the eggs. But I'm about to put these in the oven and start working on the hash browns. All right, guys, I had to chop up 1 onion, so I'm bawling my eyes out. And I had a little bit of this, 3 peppers and onions, not very much, just a little. And I had to cut it up because it's sliced up like that. And that's bacon grease. So I'll set you guys up. And I have 1, I thought I had 2 bags, but I have a bag and a little bit of hash browns. But we're going to make it work. All right, guys, I'm going to soften these onions and peppers and stuff before I start adding the hash browns. Sometimes, like at Christmas time, we always do this at Christmas time. My husband usually makes it, but he'll fry a bit of bacon and dice it up, like cut it up and add it to the hash browns too, but I'm not doing all that. And sometimes we put cheese over top of it, so, you know, stop cooking with cheese. Remember those commercials? Because your kids won't leave home because you keep cooking with cheese. I remember those ones. Anyways, if I might have some. I might put some in. I don't know. But I didn't have any frozen onions, so I had to dice one up. Lucky me. Oh. Yeah, this won't take long. I just want to soften them a bit. And there's grease in here. It seems like it might look like more than a tablespoon. It is more than a tablespoon, but there's a lot of hash browns. And I need to fry it up. And I don't add them all at once. I'll add some of them, fry them, and then add more. It's like when you're frying rice, or when I'm frying rice anyways. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do, but I need to bring this up to snuff. I increased the oven to 410 this time. I know, I wore this yesterday. Don't worry, I'm clean. It's just, it was the easiest one to grab. But, yeah, just hopefully it'll cook a little faster. I want to be done cooking bacon. I don't care for cooking bacon, but anyways, yeah. And I didn't take sausages out of the freezer either. I could have, but I just don't feel like doing breakfast sausages too. My husband's not going to be here for supper. It's just the 4 kids and myself. I might give a slice of bacon to Violet and Boris, but after, maybe with their supper or something. This will be good. We haven't had this in a while. And I should check to see if we have eggs. I think we do. God, I hope so. There's some. Oh. Let me see. This one doesn't feel like much. Is it still good though? October, yeah. There's 3 in there. Please be good. October. All right, this is a full one, I think. Yeah. So we got eggs. We got eggs. I'm not going to cook the eggs now because I can whip those up easy. And Maze and Misha don't really eat eggs, but I'm eating my some eggs and some bacon. And hash browns are delicious, but I'm trying not to eat that stuff so much. So, yeah. And I can't open a can of beans to go with it too. And then if they want toast, they can make toast. Yeah. Maziah's starting to cook a little bit more. She's like, Misha likes to cook. She's just at the beginner stage. She can make hot dogs, Mr. Noodle, Kraft Dinner, pancakes. Yeah, she has fried steak before, but I don't let her just do that on her own. Scrambled hamburger. So she's learning the basics. Maziah's starting. She has never really been that interested in it. I mean, she toasts bagels and heats up stuff in the microwave. So it's a start. It is a start. I don't want to force that on anybody, but when my kids leave home, I want them to at least have the basics of making a proper meal if they can. Now, Kraft Dinner is not a proper meal, but you know what I'm saying. Know how to peel a potato or peel a carrot and chop it up and how to cook it. You know, those sorts of things. Alright, I'm going to start adding this. Let me get rid of this baby one. This is the kind that we like. McCain, you can get different brands, but we like these because they're a little smaller. And they fry up nice. They fry up nice. So once this looks like it's good and fried, I add more, and then add more. I'll do it in 2 or 3 bunches. Turn that back up. It'll take a second before it starts sizzling again, of course, because that was froze. Yeah, we made it through the first week of school, so that's good. I need to go into Home Hardware next week. I got a $100 gift card for Christmas, and I want to get Mally's paint. We're going to do the ceiling, because there's a few spots on the ceiling. We got a new roof on this house, not last summer, I think the summer before, because part of the roof was leaking down, and there's a few water stains. So that's not leaking anymore, of course, but we want to paint the ceiling. I'm assuming it's just white. It's a white ceiling. I don't know. And I want to paint the floor. They're the big, old original floors. Hardwood floors, but they're like the old, big planks. And I love it. I love it. My husband's like, why don't we get some covering? I'm like, well, we can, or we can just repaint it. I think it looks so cool. I love old, big old, doesn't even have to be shiny or fancy. Big old wood floors. Love it. So we'll paint the floor, paint the ceiling, paint the walls. She wants like a dark green, and that's fine if that's what she wants. And then if Misha doesn't want Mally's room, is what she's saying now. She can change her mind until it comes the day that I start working on that room. But I know Maze's favorite color is orange, so I'm assuming he'll want an orange room. But I'm like, an orange room? But I don't know. We'll see. But this will be the first time all my kids had their own room at the same time, which is great. I'm okay with kids sharing rooms. People have done it forever. Some people are all against it, but yeah, it'll be nice. Maze is 7 now. He would like to start having some friends over sometime, and Maziah is going to be a teenager soon in January. I mean, she's had her own room for a while now, but... And Misha, you know, she's her own person. She'll have her own. The reason why she doesn't want Mally's room, she likes her closet. She has a big long hallway closet with shelves and stuff. But yeah, so she wants to stay in that room, which is fine. But yeah, so there's a lot of things going on. And I need to go to Home Hardware to get that paint. I know floor paint is a different kind of paint. I remember that from when I was painting with Dad before. And I don't know if ceiling paint's different or not. I don't know. I'll look and see when I get there. Or if that's just a gimmick. I don't know. If I find this is getting too dried out when I fry it, I just add a little more, like by the tablespoon of bacon grease. I know, not healthy, but what you gonna do? I want to make it taste good. All right. Ooh, baby. Let me do this one first. I flip them over and put them in bottom to the top. Top to the bottom. But these aren't done yet. And I just do this and this. And these pans look like they're not getting dirty at all. Like there's grease in there. I'll wash them, but they're not like browned up or anything. I'm not going to scratch them up or, oh, I just love them. And they look like fancy restaurant ones. To me, they do. But I don't think I'm hard to please. I'm not that picky. But I love them. Love them. Just a second, bacon. I think I'm going to add a little more grease. Just now I can season this. My friggin' pepper, it's a pain in the butt. I'll just go to the dollar store next time and get a few of those red cans of pepper. Okay, I gotta work on this bacon. Finish this. And I think I do have cheese in there, so I am going to cover it with cheese because that's just the kind of mama I am. All right. Oh, let's see here. Let me just put that right there for a second and put this. Here. Ooh, baby. It's looking good. Yeah, this is looking good. I'm going to taste it. If I need to add salt to it, I will. It's just that bacon. I don't know how salty that bacon is. And yeah, I'll be right back. Oh, I just had a sneeze. Oh, I sneezed. What, I'm not allowed to sneeze? All right, I'll taste it and see. Because they can always add, you know, stuff to it if they want to. I don't want to make it right salty because they're going to have bacon with it too, right? And they often put ketchup on this too. Yeah, that's good. That's good enough. That's good enough. So I am going to put cheese on this, but I'm not putting it on right now. I'll do it later on. It's only like, I don't know, I'll check the time after. Just because the timer's going. It's before 10 o'clock. I don't need to do this. So when I heat it up, I'll put cheese on it so it's freshly melted and makes it look right nice. You know. Very nice. But these are cooked. They're not frozen. They're not raw. And, yeah. I'll be back in a little bit. I'll show you. See, I could keep frying them and they'd get browner and browner. But I am going to heat them up again just like this, in a pan just like this. And I don't want to overdo it right now. So, there we go. I'm going to shut it off, put a lid on it, let it cool down. Alright guys, it's only 9:16. Like, I can either watch Red Dragon or start Hannibal, and I really want to start Hannibal. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Isn't he a sexy beast? I think he is. Yeah, he just has a unique look about him. He has a glass of wine. I feel like having a bottle of red wine. I think I got some in the basement, but no, I better not. But anyways, I'm going to open this. It's brand spanking. And it's Blu-ray. And thank goodness I got one of those. So, yeah, let's get it going. I'm not going to start it until that bacon's out of the oven, though. And I got to rotate laundry, because I'm that kind of classy lady. All right, so this is season 1. Look at that. This is season 2. And this is season 3. So, when I read the books this month, Will Graham, he's only in the first book. Yeah, for the most part. He's mentioned in the other books, but like the Red Dragon book is his book. So, it almost looks like there's a bromance going on there. I don't know. Playback is currently active, but may error.
Hey.
Whatever the heck that means. Ooh. Ugh, for goodness sakes. Alright, there's the second pans. So I'm going to put it in here, but I'm going to layer it and pat it and layer it and pat it, and then after I'll dump it in the bottom after it cools down. So let me do that. Alright, well, I took the bacon out of the oven, put it in that thing. I reserved the rest of the bacon fat, and now I'm just about to hit play all. I don't know how many episodes are in a season, but I'll watch at least a couple for now, and we'll go from there. But I hear it's good, and I'm looking forward to it. Alright, bring it on. Here we go. I see some of your guys' comments, and a lot of you have watched it, some of you haven't. Let me know if you guys have seen this or followed it. But it wasn't on any streaming service that I have, Netflix, Prime, or Disney, so I just bought the Blu-ray set. I just have to show you guys. This is Scott Thompson from Kids in the Hall. I didn't know he was in it. He might just be in it for this episode, but if you guys are a fan of Kids in the Hall, let me know. I certainly am. Okay. I just finished the first episode, and I'm totally hooked. I could binge this whole season if I could. I'm going to watch another episode, but it seems like the first episode was forever, but it wasn't. So much has happened if you guys have never seen it, but forewarning, there's a lot of gore and blood and stuff in it, which I wasn't expecting, to be honest. I'm just like, I think maybe this was an HBO show. I don't know, but that was cool. I seen Scott Thomas because I'm a fan of him. And yeah, this is completely different than Red Dragon. Like at the very beginning, it said it had characters from Red Dragon. For those that don't care for thriller and stuff, I'm not going to get into too big a detail, but those who know what I'm talking about, this show is just characters from Red Dragon. It isn't the Red Dragon story. But yeah, Will is completely different than what I was imagining. And he's a fantastic character. Hannibal is a fantastic character. And I really want to give spoilers, but I'm not going to. And I know this show isn't like new or anything, but I have never seen it before. So this is my like raw reaction because I've never seen it. And yeah, this is totally my jam so far. Anyways, but yeah, it's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Will is a person that he's like I don't know if he's a psychologist or something. He's somebody that's teaching at a police university or something, FBI university, I don't know, something like that. And he gets called in to help the FBI person to help him with some serial killer case, and Will has very specific ways of thinking and stuff. That's all I'll say about that. But yeah, and then Hannibal Lecter, Dr. Lecter, is called in to assist him, and that's where their relationship, and I don't mean relationship, but that's where they meet, and yeah, crazy ensues. So anyways, episode 1 is done, and I'm so glad I started this today. What time is it? Oops. It's only 10:28, so I'm watching another one. Why not? Okay, it's 40 minutes later. I haven't even started episode 2. I'm starting now. I was talking on the phone, but we're diving in right now. All right, I'm done episode 2, and Scott Thompson does show up in episode 2, so I think he'll probably be a recurring. He's not like a main person at all, like he's when they're examining the body kind of thing. But yeah, episode 2, that was really good. I'm invested. I'm glad it is something like a story that invests me. It could be the fluffiest of fluff or the darkest of dark. It all depends on the story and the plot, and whether it's character focused or story focused. You know, it's the same with books. That's how it is with me. But yeah, it was good. I might try to squeeze in one more before the kids get home. It's right around lunchtime now. Yeah, I don't know what to say about the story because I don't know how much to give away or not, but so far the first story had to do with one kind of murderer. The second one had to do with another kind of murderer, but they're kind of all linked and familiar together. I'm just saying. But William Graham and Hannibal Lecter are both still in professional capacities, but they're working with one another, and Hannibal Lecter's kind of the confidant of no, like William Graham is kind of he goes to Hannibal Lecter to, I don't know, just unload and stuff. So it's kind of like he's his psychiatrist. So I can see where Hannibal Lecter is kind of going to be able to warp William Graham's mind in the show. This is completely different than the book. Completely. I'm just saying. This is not like that at all. But these are just characters plucked out of this novel. and put in a different scenario, because that's what this is. But it's pretty cool. But anyways, yeah, those hash browns I just put in the fridge. They're cooled down enough. I'll put them back in the pan after the dishwasher's going, so the pan will be clean. I'll put it in. If I have to put a little tablespoon of bacon grease in there so it doesn't dry out when I reheat it, and then I'll sprinkle some cheese over top. And but yeah, there is some glimpses of Hannibal Lecter cooking, and it looks like really fancy meals. It doesn't show any kind of brutality of what he is eating, but whatever he is cutting up and serving and eating looks fantastic, which when you know the story of Hannibal Lecter, you know what I'm saying. So anyways, I'll be back in a bit. Boris is chilling like a villain here on the floor. Violet is over there. They don't care one iota about the show, but I still have my drape drawn, and yeah, I know there's stuff to do, but today feels like a day I just want to sit and do stuff like this. Like I'm 16 again, up in my bedroom, watching movies with the darkness, and watching Disney movies with my coffee maker beside me. I got a coffee maker for my, 16th birthday. I used to brew coffee in my bedroom. I'd drink coffee and stay up all night and watch Disney movies. Is that crazy? Kind of. Disney movies and horror movies. Disney movies and horror movies. That's what I'd do. Yeah. All right, I'll watch episode 3 in a minute. I'm just hanging up some wet towels and doing what I'm supposed to do, but I'll get back to the show in a minute. Ooh, Molly Shannon's in episode 4. All right, friends, it's 1:54. I just emptied the dishwasher, got it going again, and I watched 4 episodes of that Hannibal show. I'm debating on starting a new one. I could probably get one more done before the kids get home, but I might just putter around here, and then we'll go sit outside in about half hour. That way the dogs can get some fresh air, and I'll save. There's 13 episodes. I just asked Google. 13 episodes in season 1. There's 39 episodes in the 3 seasons. So if I watch, I watched 4 today. That's quite a bit. That's like 4 hours, almost 4 hours of TV. That's more TV than that I've watched in, God, I don't know how long. But yeah, I'll save that for another day. But yeah, it's a good show so far. Yeah, a lot of interesting characters and a lot of cameos. And yes, Scott Thompson is in so far every episode. He's like one of the people that work, like take pictures of dead bodies and stuff. That's what he does. So, but I can't help but think he's going to bust out into a Kids in a Hall character. Honestly, if you don't know who they are and what they do and the style of comedy, you wouldn't recognize it. But I keep picturing him turning around with one of his characters and being one of him. So it's just kind of funny. All right, guys, it's 2:39. We just came outside a few minutes ago. There's Violet. There's Boris. There's my afternoon coffee, because I want one. I could honestly crawl right up in bed now, but I'm not going to, because the kids will be home soon. I'll whip up some eggs after, warm up the hash browns and bacon, serve supper, and then I'm punching out there, baby. I'll still be around, but I'm done. I've done my work for the day anyways, till tomorrow. Yeah, it's supposed to be a nice weekend. Maybe we'll go to the lake for a day. Yeah, we didn't get camping done like we were hoping to this summer. I feel kind of bad about that, but it just didn't work out that way. There was too much going on. And yeah, but at least we went to the lake a few times, for the day, swimming and barbecuing and, spending time together. That's something, right? Something. So, yeah, anyways, I'm going to have my coffee. I'll sip on that, sip on the yak, and wait for the kids to get home. It's Friday. They'll be able to enjoy the weekend. Hopefully May's found his hoodie. It'll be miraculous if he finds his lunch kettle, but he should. I know somebody mentioned it's funny that I call it lunch kettle. I don't know, that's just what we always called it. Lunch bag, lunch box, lunch kettle. It's all the same thing. I like lunch kettle. It's easy for me to say, so. Anyways, I'll be back. Just want to show you. Leaves are starting to fall here. There's some leaves on the ground. And look in Boris's hair. You got a leaf in your hair, silly boy. But they're starting to fall. Pretty soon, I'd say within 2 weeks, they won't all be gone, but this ground will be covered in leaves. If you can't see them on the ground, but there's some leaves there. Oh, it's going to be quite a tapestry of different colors. Orange, red, yellow, brown. Yeah, it's something to behold. Ooh, I'm just about done my coffee. And here comes the bus. Okay, everybody, be cool. This is a robbery. Boris, I mean it. Oh, the little baby. Violet. She's tethered to that chair that's flipped upside down. Here they come. I see he's got his hoodie. You got homework. I have a hold of Boris, so you guys back up a bit so he doesn't trample you. How was school, bud? Where'd you get that glove?
It was in his backpack.
Oh. Nice. Okay, I'm going to let him go, so just back up a bit. Violet, you grab a hold.
Hey.
So, Maze, did you find your lunch kettle? No. Did you look?
Yes.
Okay.
Violet's caught.
Yes, I'll untangle her in just a minute. Did you get any word on if the cafeteria is opening?
No, but there is tables.
They might open up the cafeteria. They haven't had a cafeteria there in years. They took the funding away from that, and now they're talking that they might bring it back this year.
Well, there's a different principal this year.
There is a different principal, yeah.
Madame No.
Talbot, wasn't she the music teacher?
No.
Oh, who's the music teacher?
Madame
Bravo, yeah. I don't know where I'm getting that from.
The principal's name is Miss Tufts now because she
Has a different last name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was Talbot, now it's Tufts.
Okay, Tufts, okay.
What's up?
It's breakfast for supper. I got bacon, hash browns. Look at that leaf just fell. It's getting fall, you guys. In 2 weeks, these leaves almost will be all gone. Almost.
What? And
They're going to start changing color.
That the teacher that just gave is going to give. Well, that's in here.
Okay.
My homework is this.
Okay. Is that from Mr. Sims or from your teacher?
From my teacher.
Okay.
And it's easy.
Yeah. You're good at math. You can do that. Yeah, I'll fill that out.
What you're supposed to do is just do the first digits and put it in there. And
Yeah.
Answer the question.
All right.
So it's easy. I could have done it at school, but I wanted to do it at home.
Yes. What do you think of that, Boris? Yes, I'm going to go heat that stuff up. It's not heated up yet. Just a minute, you guys. Oh, I can get yours out when it's done, but I'm just starting to warm these up. It's a little later. The other girl should be home soon. And I just put the bacon in the oven to warm up, and I'm going to start making some eggs. But, yeah, I will throw some cheese on top of this when it's all done warming up, and we'll see how it looks. All right, guys, everyone's home. I put some pizza mozzarella on this, but it kind of melted down in, but it's all nice and hot. The bacon is hot. I only have a little bit of bread left. I do have hamburger buns if they want me to toast those. And some eggs I fried up with some Creole seasoning. So it's a hodgepodge of flavors. And I'll break out the ketchup. Some of them like ketchup on their hash browns, but yeah, that's supper. Alright, here's one of the plates. This one will be for Zaya. A few slices of bacon, some egg, and some hash browns. Oh, and one of those buns of toast. Alright guys, everybody's had supper. Oh, just a minute. Yeah, everybody's had their supper, and I'm going to end this video now so I can get it edited and uploaded. My husband's coming home tonight. And yeah, we'll do something this weekend, hopefully. Should be fun. We'll make it fun. We'll do something. But yeah, that show was good. I probably won't watch any more this weekend, but maybe another day next week I'll watch another 3 or 4 episodes, and yeah, or maybe I'll watch the movie Red Dragon. I don't know. We'll see. See how it lines up with the book. But anyways, I'm going to say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose, but if not, that's okay too. I still love ya. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really, really honest and truly do. Yes, I do. So, okay guys, I am tired. I'm tired. So, I want to get this done, and I'm going to kick back the rest of the night. So, with that, I'm going to say have a good night or have a good morning, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Boink.